Hey you guys, it is your girl Najwa here. Live, laugh, learn with me. I'm so happy for you to be back on my channel. If you have not already, please go ahead and take your little finger and click that subscribe button and also check the bell, because if you check the bell, you'll know whenever I post a video. I just wanted to get on here quickly and address what's going on with Britney Spears. I've wanted to make this video for some time, because there was this whole thing where she had deleted her social media, and that was actually kind of when I wanted to talk about it, but I just kind of got swept up and got busy and stuff. She has since brought her social media channel back. She's gone from changing the name from Britney Spears to Channel 8 to River Red. Apparently it's related to a movie. I don't know. But basically, there's all these conspiracy theories swirling around about Britney Spears. Has she been replaced with a clone? Did she actually die back in 2001 or something like that? Which I just think, that we're looking past the problem here. Now, I'm going to speak from the perspective of someone who is a woman who is outspoken, and I guess who's basically had the ability to realize my creative passions. And in my sense, that's been the visual arts. For Britney Spears, that's been, dancing and singing. And I'm not comparing myself on that level to Britney Spears, but I'm just speaking as a creative person, who knows that we live in a very polarized, very judgmental, very vindictive world. To my eyes, when I look at this and I just try to very simply assess what's going on, oh, and also, Happy Valentine's Day. That's what I meant to say. I'm about to go downstairs and bake something really, really sweet for Valentine's Day. So I wanted to note that, but I forgot it. Happy Valentine's Day. But the thing is that Britney Spears, we need to take note that she has always been a free spirit. I feel like that was hiding up under her good girl veneer, and it's just something that we had to peel back. But I think that she is a creative person, and that is who she becomes. It becomes her, like her passions really speak for themselves. She's such an amazing entertainer, and music and dance is so close to her heart. And when you would go and you would look at her social media, which she's been living under a conservatorship for a decade. Like, you can't expect this woman to just be not completely, rough around the edges. She's a little rough around the edges. So she had gotten a lot of criticism on her social media for these videos where she's just twirling and dancing and things like that. Now, think about this with a critical mind, okay? That's what we like to do on this channel, and that's why I love being here, because the guys let me just take a second to say, those of you who put your thoughts in the comments and strike up interesting conversation, I'm so thankful for you, because that is why I'm here, is to build a little community of like-minded people. And even if those people have difference of ideas, of opinions, the whole point is to create this culture of sharing, but still being respectful of one another. So if you're here, I really thank you for that. But the thing is, the social media is not always full of people who are kind and give you the benefit of the doubt, or actually try to use a sense of empathy when hearing you out. No, there's people online who will call you idiots. There's people online who will tell you that you look like you're on crack. Like, you just, yeah, I don't know. But basically, I think what's happening here is Britney Spears is doing something that she loves, even if she's not doing it on the stage, because she knows that people are using her for money. So she's doing what she loves right here in front of the camera for herself to see, for you to see. And that's it. And you go and look in the comments and people are attacking her. For a strong person, for a while, you'll be okay. But eventually that stuff can really start to grate on you. And if at least 2 or 3 days ago, I went on Britney Spears' Instagram and I noticed that you are no longer able to comment on her photos. And this is actually a move that I did back in like 2017 because I had a bunch of people just commenting weird stuff on my photos, and I really didn't know how to respond, and so I just turned the comments off. So I feel like yes, Britney Spears could be in some mortal danger. She could be in a rehab. There could be an intervention that needs to be done. But I think for the most part, what you're looking at is a woman who was perfectly capable of overcoming her adversities by having a bit of therapy and having some loving people around her, not by having a conservatorship that essentially cut off her human rights and made her a slave, for 10 years. If you have that and that's the case, clearly you're going to be a little rough around the edges, guys. And beyond that, I think we're looking at a woman who wants to have her own voice, who wants to put her spirit out into the world without being vilified in return. And to me, that's what's going on here. Until I see otherwise, yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, because this one's rough. Until I see otherwise, I'm not going to assume that Britney Spears has a clone. I'm not going to assume that she's having a mental breakdown. I'm not going to assume that she's a drug addict because of the stuff that we see online. Clearly, you can't trust everything online. What I see is a woman who the world really did wrong. I mean, it did her wrong. We, people who support Britney, people who have, taken part of the Free Britney movement, we've come in and we've tried to advocate for her. But for the most part, the world has done this woman very wrong. And her turning off her comments on Instagram, to me, is a way of saying, I'm taking a little bit of this power back. And I applaud her for it. Because we know that haters, if there's one thing they hate, it's being silenced. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will be back with another video very soon. And if you haven't already, like I said, please click that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Happy Valentine's Day.